this is Michael Mixer. Today I will review Fishbone Crazy Glue. Around the time of March-April 2011, I realized that it was time for me to buy the new Fishbone album that came out. And that is it right here. That is called Crazy Glue. You see, this album cover is one like no other that I've ever seen before. It kind of reminds me of the crazy album cover that Robert Crumb did for his big band or whatever it's called. It was out in 1970, that's all I remember. It was the Cheap Thrills album cover. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. But anyway, back to the Fishbone review. Back to the Fishbone album review. I was expecting this album to come with 11 tracks total because I believe 11 tracks is how much an average Fishbone album is. I've been listening to them for quite a while, although I don't own a lot of their stuff like I should, because you see, almost every year Fishbone comes out with a new album for their recording material, and they put it out on CD and vinyl, and of course the internet, and download too. But what I was expecting here was this to have 11 tracks and not 7, but 9 for the minimum. I was expecting 9 to be the minimum for this product right here. And of course, my favorite track is called Crazy Glue and DUI Friday and Akafu. I didn't really think that Fishbone would do such a track like that. I was expecting a track like that to be done by Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. Weed, Beer, and Cigarettes is sort of like a similar folk country song. It's like a classic outlaw country rock song. Mix that all together and this is what you get. Weed, Beer, Cigarettes is the result. That's this one right here. And this album by Fishbone was released on DC Jam Records rather than Columbia because they got dropped by Columbia a long time ago, I believe. I'm going to open the album so that I can show you guys what's inside. I'm going to zoom in. Okay, we had Dre Gibson. Oh yeah, Dre Gibson is a good keyboardist. Angelo Moore is a good saxophone player too. I'm zooming closely. Hopefully you all get that. And of course it has their website. And this, I can see it. I'm going to pull the CD out too. And of course the CD is the same as the album cover, sort of. You can see a difference right here. I'm going to zoom back out. And the inside of this album cover right here reminds me of the Jimi Hendrix Experience by Jimi Hendrix. I believe I own that on cassette too. And it has their classic fish logo. Let me zoom back out, sorry about that. And that is what you see here as the result of this album. I give this album 4 out of 5 stars because for me it is too short. I expect albums these days to have 10 or more tracks. That's just me because that's what I grew up on back in the 90s and 2000s. So I hope you like this review. Enjoy all my others.